Hey, welcome everybody. It's Timmy here. Great to have you. Thanks for joining. I am a Chalk Couture designer and I am super excited to be able to come to you live today to share some great new designs that are coming out tomorrow. If you're watching on the replay, welcome. It's great to have you here. Just going to take a minute here and get this video out to my Chalk and Peeps. If you want to be one of my Chalk and Peeps, then you want to be a member of my VIP group. If you're not, then please go ahead and type in VIP in the comments, and I will be sure to get you hooked up. Lots of great comments and specials happening, discounts, deals, specials, all that good stuff happening in my VIP group, especially as it relates to this new product launch. So if you are interested in taking a peek at what is coming out, then stay tuned because I have a treat for you, and we are absolutely going to give you a little update on all the great stuff that's coming out. So let's see, I'm just looking for my live here, make sure that everything is good. While I'm doing that, if you're joining in, please be sure to say hi. Drop me some love. I would also love it if you would be kind enough to like and share my page. I am getting really close to 500 likes, and when I get there, I am giving out some awesome gifts. So if you have already liked my page, great. I'm super happy. Thank you so much. I'd love it if you would share. So if you share this video and help me to build up my likes, anybody that is on my page and is like my page is going to get into a drawing for some really great stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Hey, Miss Nancy, welcome. Nice to have you here. We'll give folks a few more seconds here to join me, and then we'll jump in and give you a little sneak peek about all the fun stuff that's coming. Sorry, I'm not looking at you and the camera. I'm trying to find my live here. And I'm looking at my computer while I'm doing it. Okay, so let's see. I see us. That's good. I think we're all set. As I said, just going to take a quick minute here and set up this sharing. And I'm also going to take a minute here and add my website to the page. So in case you want to go check out all these great products that I'll be showing you tonight, you know where to go. Any of these products can be ordered on my website, and the stuff that's releasing tomorrow will be releasing at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So you'll be able to order those things from there. But let me tell you, I have a really good special going on in my VIP group, and you're going to want to check that out before you go on and place an order. It's a special that's only going to be available tomorrow and only for my VIPs. So if you're not a member of my VIP group, just type in VIP in the comment section, and I will be sure to add you so that you can take advantage of that special. Hey, Sherry, nice to have you here today. I see Paula's with us. Thanks so much for coming. It's great to have you. And I'm just going to take a minute, as I said, and share this right over to my VIP group so all of them know that we have this great special happening tomorrow. Awesome. All right, I think we are ready to go. Let me give you a little peek into what we're going to be working on, and also tell you a little bit about what I've been up to. So let me just get my little video here set up. Yay! Okay, so sorry, I'm getting it ready. So we're all good. So I hope you had a great day. It has been a beautiful weekend here. Great, Elizabeth, I will get you set up and make sure that you get in that VIP group. It has been a fabulous weekend. The weather's been great. And I got to spend the day yesterday just enjoying the time with my family and just relaxing. Had a great time with a group of friends that were getting ready to plan a big trip in the fall. So we got together and kind of chatted about that, and that was really awesome. And today I got to do one of my most favorite things, and that is I got to do a little antiquing. And there was, if you saw on my page, a place here in Connecticut that I had been dying to go to called the Hidden Acorn, and I and my friend Kate got a chance to check it out. and I even picked up a thing or two. I wanted to buy absolutely everything in the store, and if you're kind of curious about what this place is, check them out on Facebook. They have a great page. Every Friday night they do a live barn tour, and they show all the great stuff that they have in their store for sale. Great people that own it, and we got a chance to meet and talk with them today, so it was fun. And great farmhouse decor. So if you love farmhouse decor, you are really going to love what they have to offer. So check it out. But while I was there, do you want to see what I bought? Hey, Sherry, thanks so much for sharing. I appreciate that so much. We're going to get there. 500 likes. We're pretty close. I think we're at 460 something, I think. So we are really, really close. All right, who wants to see what it is I picked up today at this cute little store? So the antique thing I bought. Now, if those of you who don't know me, I have this little addiction going with wood. Old vintage wood. I love wood boxes. I use a lot of wood boxes for display items when I do shows or at my pop-up shop. I love just adding some interesting decor with wood into my house. So look at this gorgeous round wooden container I got today. Like, isn't that just so awesome? It's called a pantry box. It's got a great little handle, and I'm telling you, I have the best idea to put on this. And when I show you the sneak peek of all of the great transfers that are coming in tomorrow, you're going to know exactly which one I'll bet. So I want to hear from you what you think. So Paula, it's called the Hidden Acorn. So you'll see me reference them on my link leading up to tonight's live. So you can find them there. But if you just do at the Hidden Acorn, their page will pop up. So it's in Woodbury, Connecticut. Great, great people. So, oh my God, just the most incredible things. They also have a whole line of milk paint. So if you like milk paint projects, they have that. They also offer all kinds of classes. As I do, for those of you that know, I also do some classes, but they have a lot of variety. All right, the other thing that I got, look at this beautiful tea towel. Isn't that just gorgeous? I mean, I am just loving that. Of course, it says Be Happy, and it's got some bees on it. Goes right in line with, of course, our whole bee line, which I don't even know if I've had a chance to share with you yet because I haven't actually pulled them out. But my team here at Chalk Couture, I have named Team B, B-E-E, Happy. So all of the designers that work with me are part of my team, and I have named us Team Be Happy. So I was so excited when I saw this beautiful tea towel. I just had to grab it. It's gorgeous. Made in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, this tea towel. So darling, and maybe a nice inspiration for me to make my own tea towel with some of our inks, but that's for another day. What we're going to work on today is one of the transfers that's in the new celebration suite that's going live tomorrow. So remember, as I said, tomorrow at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Time, which is where I'm at, that's when the catalog is going to go live. So there's 26 brand new transfers, and if you'd like a little sneak peek, I can show you a quick little video I put together so that you can see them. Would you like to see a little sneak peek of all those fun transfers that are coming out? All right. Now, this video does go a little quickly, so what I am going to say is that if you want to get a copy of this catalog emailed to you, message me with your email address, or if you're comfortable putting it in the comments, you can do that, and I will get you out a copy of this little catalog. All right, so I'm going to change my view here one more time. We're going to change it up here, and I'm going to show you this video. Nope, I don't want that one anymore. I want this one. All right, there we go. And are you ready? Here we go. Oh, beautiful. I love that. I know. Isn't that so darn cute? Okay, so I'm going to move over here to my computer screen. So what you'll see here is a minute. I'm going to do, I hope, full screen. And we're going to start from the beginning. Whoop. All right, so who's ready? Ready? Let me get the share and subscribe out of there so you can get the full view. Now remember, this is going a little fast, so be ready. And what you see on the cover here, by the way, is one of the things that's available. So here we go. See those flowers? There's that cute little, oh, you know what? This thing's in the way, isn't it? There we go. Maybe I'll need to run it one more time so that you can see it. Worry less. Look at that awesome peacock. Did you see that Eiffel Tower? That is awesome. Woohoo! Look at that. Elizabeth, great. I will definitely send you out an email after we finish with the link to this. All right, we'll run it one more time since my little thing here was in the way because it was fast. Take one more peek. So here we go. We've got this awesome flowers. The bloom from within is what we're going to be doing in today. Can you see where that could go really nicely on my new round wood box? I love this worry less, love more. This Meet Me in Paris, if you're nearby and you'd like to do that, I actually have a class coming up featuring that one on Friday, the 26th of April. Got a few seats left, so if you're interested, let me know, and you can come and do that with me together. And I just love this last one. My son, for those of you who don't know, is serving in the military, and so whenever I get to see some military themed or freedom or US themed products, I just love them. So I think there's some really great fun ones in there. And again, I know that went super fast, so if you want an email of the link to this PDF so that you can see it, just go ahead and message me or put your email in the comment section, and I will make sure it gets out to you. So those are my goodies. Those are the great new transfers coming out. And so you want to do one together and see how it all works? Let's do it, right? All right, let's see. So we want, oh no, we don't want that there. Hold on, get rid of that. Perfect. Sorry, I'm setting myself up here so you can still see me and you can see my project. So, okay, you ready? Here we go. I gotta love all this camera switching. I feel so high-techy. Isn't that funny? All right. I am just going to get out of this view here too, so in case I miss your comments, I can see them up here. Maybe. All right, awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so I think we're all good. What we're going to be using tonight is our frame and pillar stand. And this is one of our newer surfaces that came out in this spring summer line. So it is available currently on my Chalk site. And again, my Chalk site is right there at the top, and you can also get it in the pinned comments. So I'll leave that up for you. And so it comes with this little stand, and there's a little peg here. And the reason for the peg is that you can sit this chalkboard surface either vertically or horizontally, and you can see there's a little hole to put the pin through so that it won't wobble. And so you just stick it in and put the link and match them up if you're smart. I'm trying to do this backwards. I'm not smart today. Here we go. So anyway, so you can put it in this way so it'll keep it firm, or you can put it in this way. So when you're working on this board, just be sure that you match up the hole in the back with the direction you want this to go. So as you can see, this already has a design on it. And I always like to share just how easy it is to change up your design using our products. So this was a design I did previously. It's using a couple of different transfers that we have. The first one is this mason jar transfer that's part of our Happiness is Homemade collection. And then this cute dandelion is actually in our Build a Bunny transfer, which is in the last chance section on my website. And Wishes was part of the Spring Words. So I love mixing and matching transfers to create my own unique designs, and that's one of the fun things that you can do. Our chalk paste, as you may know if you've watched me before, is water soluble. So as long as I don't seal this, it is not permanent. But I can rub my hands on this and it's not coming off on my hands. But if I want to remove it to change up my design, I can. And the thing that I love to use most to remove chalk from our surfaces is our board erasers. And these come in a 2-pack for $2.99. It's a steel. And they make quick work out of removing the design off of your board. So if you're like me and you like to change up your decor, but you don't want to buy a new sign every time for each season, this is an awesome way to go. It's super economical, and it also gives you the opportunity to just kind of change things out without having to spend a whole lot. Now, our transfers that we use, you may also know, are reusable. So we can use our transfers over and over again, about 8 to 10 different times. So if you've created a sign for yourself and someone comes in your house and they say, I love that, where did you get it? You can create them one too. Or if you really love this and want to create and sell the things that you make, you absolutely can. So there's lots of ways in which you can utilize our products for your own enjoyment or even as a business. As you heard me say, I have a team of designers that I work with and mentor. And if you're interested in learning a little bit about what it's all about in terms of starting up a Chalk Couture business, just let me know. You can type in BIZ or biz or whatever you want in the comments, and I can send you some information. I have a group set up on my Facebook page that I can send you to that will give you all the information that you can read at your leisure, and also have a group where my mentor and super successful leader does a live video that you can watch, and she gives you all the scoop there too. So if you're interested in either of those things, just let me know. Now, what you're probably seeing me do at the moment here is take the transfer pieces that we're going to be using, and this is what comes with this little A-size transfer, which is the Happiness Blooms from Within. Notice that I've used this before. You can see that it's got some chalk residue left on the front. No big deal. You can reuse our transfers over and over again, and that little staining is not going to affect its usage. This was actually the transfer that we got a little sneak peek at when we attended one of our Chalk Couture tours, and they came to cities around us, and we got a chance to meet up with some of the leadership and meet other designers and get some business training and also have some fun doing some chalking. And so this was the transfer that they gave us, and it's one of the transfers that's obviously coming out in the catalog. Now, if you want a little sneak peek on the surface that they gave us to utilize and what this looked like when I did it at the Couture Tour, this is what it came out with. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to kind of replicate what we saw in the video. But keep in mind, you can do whatever you want with this. These flowers can be used over and over again. You can do a beautiful little wreath or a nice little arch with the leaves. So lots of options. And I just love this cute little surface. I'm sorry to say the surface is not available. It was only given to designers when we attended couture tours. But if you do like this wood surface, we do have these palette boards in a 5x7 size and a 9x12 size. This is a gray washed surface. The palette boards that we sell are a whitewash surface. But I did notice, I think it was in the catalog, and I'll have to look at it a little bit more carefully, but I think that in one of them I saw that it was stained a blue, and I thought, oh, I never thought about taking our white and adding a little stain or color to it. So you could do that with our white surface and turn it gray if you wanted. So unfortunately not available in this size, but 5 by 7, a little bit more oblong, and then the 9 by 12, which fits our B-size transfers really well. So that was what we made on Couture Tours. So it's the same transfer that we're going to use. I have my fuzzing towel out here because, as you may remember, our transfers have an adhesive back, and the adhesive back makes it possible for us to get this transfer down on the surface and keep it where we want it without it moving around on us. But sometimes the super sticky surface needs to loosen up a little, and having a terry cloth towel like this will help us to do that and fuzz it a bit, so it'll allow us to pull up this transfer a little bit easier when we're done chalking. Now, I have a couple of colors here that I am going to pull out, and I've got my Raspberry Sorbet. I also have our Peony, which is a lighter pink. I have our Garden Herb for the leaves, and then I have some white. So if I'm going to try to replicate what it is I saw on the video, I'm going to do Happiness in our Raspberry Sorbet. I'm going to do Blooms From in the Peony, and I'm going to use Within on the white. So my suggestion is, when you're using multiple colors, is to open up all of your paste containers and make sure they're ready for use. Now, how do you do that? Well, ultimately, you just want to make sure that they have been stirred. So we have these great little stir sticks that you can order as well. And you just want to take that stir stick and you want to stir up your chalk paste so that it is the consistency of yogurt. If it's a little thick, and as the jar starts to get down and it's exposed to air, don't be surprised if it starts to thicken a little. It's not going to hurt it to add a tad of water. A little squirt will do. And then stir that in so it's the nice smooth consistency that you want. So we're going to do that with each of these colors to make sure that they are all set and ready to go. So there's the white. That looks pretty good. Oh, got our Peony here. Same thing. Notice I'm just kind of pulling in the stuff on the sides here and mixing that in and reconstituting it. So we don't want to waste a drop. This chalk paste goes a really long time, and the shelf life is good. Once it's open, it's about 6 months, so you don't have to worry about using it up right away. If you're not using it pretty regularly, I would definitely suggest opening it up, giving it a stir every now and then, maybe adding some water, or even if you know you're not going to use it for a little while, squirt some water in it without stirring it, and put the cover back on. And that way your chalk paste will stay moist. My daughter's favorite word, moist. Does anybody else have a millennial and really hear that they always say they hate that word? I don't know what it is about it, but it definitely rubs people the wrong way sometimes. All right, so we are going to give this a good stir. Now the other thing to note is, remember, we saw that when we finished the design that it was hard. So the chalk paste goes on wet, but it dries hard. So that means you kind of want to move a little bit quickly when you're working so that it doesn't dry on your screen instead of on your surface. So we're going to start from the top. I'm going to dip my squeegee into my Raspberry Sorbet. And normally what we do is we'll squeegee off the excess, and we are going to do that, but I'm going to leave this a little thick because as I'm adding in the next colors, I don't want the first ones to dry on me. So I am just going to be a little heavy-handed initially. Don't worry, we're going to squeegee off all the excess, so none of it's going to go to waste. And the consistency is quite nice. So we just want to make sure we're covering the screen, the surface of the screen. And again, let's said we're going to go back over those and we're going to squeegee off the excess before we pull it up. Got the white. This would also be really cute, by the way, with a little bit of, oh my goodness, I'm losing the word, ombre effect, where you can kind of blend the colors as they come in contact with one another. That would be kind of cute. But we'll stick with this. All right, so I'm going to take this excess, put it right back in the jar that was on this little squeegee, and now I'm just going to take off this excess so I can see the words. That's kind of how you know that you've taken off what you need to, just as long as you can see those words again. So you want to see that screen. So don't be afraid to pull it off. Some people scoop it off. I like to pull it across. You can choose whichever technique works better for you. And then the white. We're just going to take this and make sure the excess is off. That's it. There we go. And now, watch. We get to reveal the design. Look at that. Don't you love those color combinations? Gorgeous. Now I am noticing that there was a little bleed. I probably didn't push down hard enough and make sure that I had it adhered all the way. So we're going to easily fix that. So hang tight and I'll show you how. We're going to let it dry actually and then we'll fix it. So I find that sometimes messing around with it when it's wet just leads to more fixing. So I'm going to give this a quick shot with my heat tool so we can hurry the drying process a little. Generally speaking, it takes about 2 or 3 minutes to have the chalk paste dry. But since we're here live and I don't want to make you wait, and we got to get done before Game of Thrones starts, for those of you that watch Game of Thrones. Does anybody else watch Game of Thrones besides me? I was not all the way caught up. And when I heard it was coming back, I figured I got to get back on the wagon and finish it up. And I did, so I'm super excited to watch it. Okay, so this is dry. Just kind of rubbing my hand over it to see. And what we're going to use to pick up these little bleed areas is just a little pointed Q-tip. Hoping that I brought some Q-tips up, but we'll find them in a minute. Thanks, Sherry. I know, it's super cute, isn't it? But wait, we're not done yet. We have some flowers we're going to add to this and a cute little leaf. So I'm going to open up my green so we're ready for the green. And the flowers, I'm going to use both of the pink colors. So we don't need the white anymore. So let me close that up and get it out of the way so it doesn't dry out. Kind of a little muggy here today with the rain, so we don't want it to dry on us prematurely. And again, just giving this quick stir. Now this is almost at the bottom, but don't worry, there's plenty here for this project and many more. So that's good. All right, so notice these two, you probably can't see because my head is in the way. So there's 2 pieces of the flower. There's the open part and then there is the outline. And so I actually marked them 1 and 2 so that I'll know which one is which. So we're going to start with the open outline. And I'm actually using the top of here to make sure that it's straight. You can do that if you'd like. And then I'm just dipping my squeegee in again. And we're going to chalk on that flower. Using my multi-tool here to cheat to be able to find a corner to pull it up from because I have no nails. Voila, there he is. Cute, cute, cute. And I'm not going to do another flower. We're going to keep it pretty simple. Before I add that second layer, though, we definitely want to make sure this is dry. So let's give it a little pop. And just make sure that it is dry and not hot to the touch. All right, it feels pretty good. It's a little hot. We're going to give it a second here. Still, because that heat tool is pretty hot. Sorry, while I'm doing that, I'm just... That's another little thing that could work to clean up that little excess. Easy peasy. All right, here we go. The other reason why I numbered these was so I would know where this goes in terms of what side. So I have put it over, so now none of the pink is showing through, the brighter pink, the raspberry. And I'm going to actually just use this multi-tool to spread that out. So this is a little squeegee as well, so it's great for some detail areas. And again, just going to pull this up. Oh, look, it came out perfect. I just love when it comes out exactly as I hoped. So I don't know if you could see that, but perfect, perfect. Look at that. Cute, cute, right? All right, and then we're going to dry this, and then we're going to put the leaf on either side in green. And then we'll be done. So that's it. And we just want to make sure it's dry before we lay another piece of adhesive down on this, because we don't want it to pull up the chalk paste while it's still wet. So while that's doing its thing, I'm going to just close up these other two pastes. Don't you just love these colors? They're just so awesome. Sherry, it's so cute, isn't it? So cute, 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 cute. All right, give this green another little stir. Check it with my hand. It looks great. And you know what? We don't even have to wash this in between. And again, I'm going to use just the little tip of my multi-tool here to add in the green. So we're going to peel this up. I'm going to make sure there's no lines there. Peel this up. Oop, look at that. Look how beautiful and detailed that is. And we're going to lay it right back down and put it over here. So what a pretty Mother's Day gift this would be, don't you think? The little board and pillar stand. And this beautiful transfer you can make in any color you'd like. And whoop, look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That's it. That's it. What do you think? All right, when we add it to our stand, we'll put it right in. And make sure it stays nice and stable. We'll use that little hole. There we go. And there we go. Voila, it's done. What do you think? Did you like it? All right, that was super fun. I hope you enjoyed. Now, let me remind you, if you came in a little bit late or you're watching towards the end, let me remind you that this transfer, this Happiness Blooms from Within, is one of 26 new transfers that are coming tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. They will be live on my website. You can order them right from there and they'll ship to you. Or if you want one of my specials that I'm offering as it relates to these, I'm going to have a one-day special tomorrow only available in my VIP group. So if you're not a member of my VIP group, be sure to write VIP in or check out my VIP link on my page. It will be available for you, and you can request to join. I'd be happy to have you. And then you can take advantage of that awesome special that's going on just for tomorrow. So check that out. If you have any questions in the meantime, don't hesitate to reach out. Hope you had fun doing this cute little project together. This might even be cute to put another one on top. I'll have to think about that. Maybe or if I've moved this up. No, maybe another one. I'm gonna have to think about that. But anyway, thank you, Sherry. I know they're such fun colors, and I have to confess, it wasn't me that came up with them. We'll have to thank Chalk Central for giving me the inspiration. But the white is nice because it kind of brings in the frame, but it lets all the rest of it shine. So hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great night. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, hope you love the episode. I can't wait to see it. Until next time, I hope you have a good one. Thanks. Bye.